Hello, everybody, on a rainy day here in Grand Theft Auto 5. I figure, we did the tax missions, and
My friend.
I wouldn't suggest grinding those. So we'll do a mission today that we can grind. By grinding, I mean, you can do it over and over until you get the money you need. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go to this V. Once we're at the V, we walk onto the yellow node just like we did for the deck. Purchase our ammo, purchase our armor, and get started.
Wouldn't advise going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluckin Bell factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee.
Alright.
Hey, you read me out there? I'm sending you the locations of our targets. All of them up to their necks in stolen cash.
So now we got
I invite you to consider this as a double investment opportunity. A chance chance to raise the funds we need to go toe-to-toe with a cartel cop coalition. And as a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors. Not to mention, you land yourself a handsome reward when this is all over. Don't worry about the legal repercussions. The LSPD wouldn't dare look into it. One would not defecate in their own backyard, so to speak. Not without landing themselves in the proverbial dookie.
Alright, so what's going to happen is this is eventually where we're going to end up going. Somewhere over in here. So what we want to do is we want to start at B. At least that's what I would suggest. You don't have to. Start at B. And work our way there. Now when you pull up here, it's going to tell you to go over there, but I don't suggest that. I suggest go right here by this telephone pole. If we walk out here, where's my hat? No, it's probably because I'm carrying a bag. You see that guy standing there? You just shoot him. Then they'll all come running to you.
Based on comms, they do not look pleased with you.
Oh, looky there. What up, pork chop? Ain't no way out. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Fucking motherfucker.
Okay, then you just go into this node here. Now, there's another guy that always pops out from those doors. So watch that. So you go up to these money machines and laundering money, get it, and you collect your cash. Okay, after you collect your money, you leave, and we're gonna go to the next point. Okay, now that we're here, go down these stairs here. You stand here, you can get this guy behind the car without everybody else getting you.
Get out.
Well, I'm okay to please help.
Don't forget your health and armor. And you go into this. Now if he's behind the door and he doesn't want to come out, just shoot it a couple times. There you go. Caught him on fire. Hit the propane tank. Propane and propane accessories. And there you go. You pull in here. And bam.
Now we're ready.
That mission done. Now, we just go back to the V. So now you see I'm heading back to the V and that happens. So there's one thing we can do to counter that. That constantly happens too. Which apparently it's going to. And how we can do that is we can do these Cluckin Bell runs.
Looking forward to some peace and quiet this weekend. Waiting is gone for the annual lipo suction.
We can do these Cluckin Bell runs and buy a business right here. See, this is your agency. To buy the agency, you go into your phone don't know what happened here. You go to Money and Services, Dynasty 8 Executives, click here, and then here's an agency. So it's going to cost us $1,501,000 just basic. But we want the workshop too. If we get the workshop, it's going to be $2,301,500. So anyways, what did I say before? Oh, 1 million. So it's going to add basically another $1 million to it. Then we'll be able to get a Monty tech on our car that we got for Dax. And what that will do is it will put lock-on jammers so that way people can't hit you from this one. So, let's say your car does get destroyed. What you do is you go to your contacts, go down here to your Morris Mutual.
Hello, this is Morris Mutual Insurance.
No charge.
I can do that.
And that'll get your car back for you. See, now like I was telling you in the video before, if you want to call your car to, what you do is you hit your double squares, go to manage vehicle, and request personal vehicle. And it's good to put your camera down because it'll spawn the car closer. See, there we go, our car. Now we go to the V again. Right click, we'll get a phone call.
All right, let's discuss a potential way into this place. The cartel are paying off employees of Cluckin Bell to use their factory as a cover. There are a couple things we'll need in order to solidify my current infiltration plan. Let's move.
So then it's going to pop this up, and you do the first one, breaking in and out.
Sending some coordinates your way.
Now we got a laptop and a terabyte. So for the laptop, click here, but if you click here, it's going to take you all over. So we're going to go to the laptop first.
Number 2, a hacking device which is going to help us pilot a train. And that brings me to number 3. We need a train. That's how we're getting into the factory.
Now the one thing that does suck about this mission.
By the way, don't worry. We may share a goal, but I'm fully aware we do not share a motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today.
And that's what I was just about to say. You don't get paid for every mission you do in this one. So you only get paid at the beginning. I think there's one other thing, but it's chump change, and then the final payout is $500,000. Take you about an hour to do it, or less, but you got to wait 48 minutes after you complete it for it to pop up again.
Let's get the guy with the laptop. This is a critical piece of intel. The cartel have paid off multiple Cluckin Bell employees to look the other way while they use their business as a cover for the manufacture and distribution of cocaine. This laptop's gonna give us a window into their schedules. I just sent you a CCTV image of the guy. You got a choice. Steal the laptop behind his back or incapacitate him first. I'll leave it to you.
So he sends you a picture of the guy. It's not really of the guy that... Oh, there it goes. It's not really of the guy that matters. It's where the guy is standing. Vendors. That picture, he's standing there by the vendors. So if he's by the vendors, one, take your weapon out. He can be anywhere in these 3 tents. There he is right there with a blue shirt. So you walk up to him, lock on, knock him out.
Confiscate the laptop.
Take his laptop. Now you get another picture where he's by an arcade, and you run around these buildings here to check to see if he's on the arcades. So now we're gonna go to the Terrible.
Nice car. Is that Mr. Fromage?
Now, if you get this location here, where I showed you that we were going, it's gonna be, can't get up there. It's gonna be right here. See this black van? This black van is terrible. Now you're gonna have drones up here. Gotta shoot the drones. Okay, and then you're gonna get 3 or 4 waves of them. First ones aren't aggressive, the second ones shoot. Third ones aren't aggressive, or are aggressive, and then the fourth one, you're gonna get that guy that tries to hit you. If he hits you, he'll explode you. Sometimes it kills you. Sometimes it just wounds you. So after the one that lunges at you, you're gonna go inside.
The terabyte should be accessible.
Once you're inside, you just go to the green arrow.
You find it? Keep the device accessible. We're gonna need it. Okay, with those 2 items taken care of, let's move on to the big one. The cartel occasionally takes train deliveries at the factory. We're gonna steal one of the trains they use and roll it right under their noses. But first things first, we're gonna need a set of keys if we're gonna board it unimpeded.
So now we go to the train. Alright, now when you get here,
Now the keys
drive
gotta
up
be
this
in
road
someone's
here
pocket. Remember, these guys are serious. They will not hesitate to shoot
and
on
stop
sight.
here.
Take whatever steps
And
you
that
deem
way,
necessary.
you're not getting into a whole bunch of firefight right off the beginning. You can sort of pick them off. Two guys there. There's a guy hiding down here with this crate. Strong dude. And there's a guy up here in this railroad signal. And then what you do, or you can do, you run over this railroad truck, hit your right bumper so you're down, go down here, see there's a guy up there. Shoot him, go about halfway, and just start shooting these guys as they pop up. Then once we get the key, go to the train. Before you get on the train, make sure you got your health and ammo, or health and armor full. You just hit Y, and you get on the train. And then to get the train moving, you hit your right trigger, just like you do a car.
I suppose you're familiar with the schematics of the train signal network. No? Then just follow the instructions on the hacking device to change the signals as you approach them. You need to keep that train moving at all costs. If you miss your shot, the emergency brakes will kick in and you'll be sitting ducks.
Now, see that red circle? There's going to be a signal that pops up right now. You hit right on your directional pad, and it'll hit the hacking device, which will allow you to go through the signal. If not, your train's going to stop. And then, after you get through all that, that's it.
Nice work. I'll make some arrangements and assure the train is secured out of sight. Just until we're ready to hit the cartel. Gotta keep our designs clandestine. You copy?
then it's going to spawn you way up here. But the nice thing about this spot is when you get spawned, you can run to the ammunition and restock your body armor. This mission will throw you out in the middle of nowhere a couple times. Now I go here, we'll get another phone call.
We have some important yet enjoyable decisions to make. On the one hand, you need to acquire your preferred weapons and gear. On the other, you need to acquire your getaway vehicle. We'll need to steal both. These can't be traced back to us. Where would you like to start?
And we'll start with concealed weapons.
It's vital to walk around with black and white 8x10s of yourself, looking like a catalog model or a softcore porn star. That's where I come in. My name is Lorenzo O'Houlihan. First...
Okay, the coordinates should be with you shortly. I'm sending you some visual ID of our targets. Make sure to familiarize yourself.
Okay, now what you want to do is go to A, because that's
As I'm
the
sure you
easiest.
know, our operation requires weapons
And the
gear
closest.
that can't be traced back to us.
Okay, when you get here, you see your node says turn right down this road. Don't do that.
Felons we have here in southern San Andreas.
Go right down this
These
road.
individuals are not as established as the other targets on our
And then
list.
you can park
So
right here by
you
this
should
red
expect any
dummy.
serious trouble.
This is the way I do it anyway. Get your rifle out. Now just go back here. Jump these walls, and you'll end up at this house. Now hit your right bumper, and be here, and put your camera this way, and just start shooting these guys.
Hunker down. They'll come after you hard now. Do not underestimate how much you have fucked their
And you
shit
go
up.
down in here,
They'll be right behind you.
sort of down low. And then what I like to do, run back around the back of the house. Kill him. Get down behind this wall. Remember, watch your map. You'll see your little dot. Once all the dots are gone, go over here. Get the equipment. Right here in this spot. Okay, there's our weapons. Now for
There
the
should be both weapons
gear,
and gear at these locations.
check the trunk of these cars. There, we got the gear. Now we go back to the lockup. Okay, we're gonna get here to the lockup. Now, as you notice, my back tire got blown out. Somebody shot my back tire. So we're gonna remedy that before we do the next mission. You run up here to the node, click it, pull up your phone, go to the green thing, click weapons, gear, and then confirm,
I'll stash the others in case you
and that's
change your mind
that's
on the
done.
day.
There's 2 other locations,
Consider it done.
but you don't need to go there. Okay, once we're done there, let's see if we have enough money to remedy this pop tire situation. So we want to go to the spray shop. Okay, once we're at the spray shop, what we're going to do is we're going to go to wheels. Then go to tires, tire enhancements. Oh, can't do it until we're level 20. But that's how you get bulletproof tires once you hit level 20. Go to the node again.
Next up, acquiring a getaway vehicle. We need to take the same precautions we did for the weapons. We steal it from a gang, so the trail leads to them instead of us.
Now we're going to get the car.
Salutations. There are 3 potential getaway vehicles spread across these locations. I'm sending surveillance images to you. These are our potential targets.
Okay, what I like to do is I like
I'm
to
sure
go
you
for
have plenty
speed.
of vehicles capable of getting you out of Cluckin Bell with all your extremities intact, but we need something that can't be traced to us. I've acquired 3 suitable options for a getaway car. All of them are sourced from local gangs bribing the LSPD to turn a blind eye to their activities.
Now, when you get to B, you see that helicopter? Okay.
This gang will likely put up a fight for the vehicle you're after. It may not be the very fastest one out there, but it's nothing to scoff at either.
You can get a rocket launcher, but since we got the weapon shop still on the Dax mission, I like taking them down with this. First thing you do is pop at him a couple times. There, he's mad at you. And just shoot out the pilot. That's all you gotta do with these guys.
Sounds like they see you. Get ready.
See? Don't need a missile launcher.
This crew won't be messing around. The vehicle will be in a secure
So now you get the vehicle, and how you do that,
Get it out.
watch your health and body armor. And then what you want to do, clear the guys out of here.
Someone's down!
And move this truck. You gotta move this truck out of the way. Once you do that, you can get in our car, make sure your health, ammo's good, or body armor's good. Get in this car.
I've secured a garage near the factory where we can safely keep
Then
the
you
car
drive it
until
down
we're
this,
ready.
across this dumpster to get over the fence. Then go straight to the railroad tracks. Turn left and stay to the left on the railroad tracks. Alright, so now you're going to come to the double track. There's the train station we did for the Dax mission. We're going to stay on the left track. When you're going over these bridges, let off your gas because you do not want to hit the bridges. If you hit the bridges, it's going to fling you up in the air and you're going to go where you don't want to go. Just like that. Then you bust through this fence, go to this blue node. If your car isn't too bad, If your car's really beat up and busted up, it's going to tell you to go to the spray shop. You enter the garage, same thing as you did for the weapons. Pull up your phone, go to the green thing, confirm it, and once you're done there, just leave.
Getaway car secured. Well done. Keep your head down on your way out. I'll give you a call soon.
Just drive down here. As soon as you pop, you know you're there. By pop, I mean you get your frozen screen. Mission complete. Now that that's done, we don't want to have to drive from here the whole way down to there. If you want to, you can, but I don't feel like it. So we're going to go to that helicopter spot that we talked about.
Hey, so I understand that your MO is up to you, but there are steps you can take to ensure the element of surprise is on your side. Introducing a little chaos into the cartel supply line is one of them. If you do, they'll assume your arrival on the train is just an unscheduled delivery. And if nothing else, the looks on their faces will be highly amusing.
So now we do the designated crime. Now for this one, you can either be sneaky or loud. I just go in loud, and I'll show you in the last mission why. But you hack a couple vans, go into the building. So, pretty easy mission. So you go up to these trucks, click right on your pad, they'll start hacking. You see the little bar down there. Just be careful because they're going to shoot at you. Once it's hacked, you just go to the next one. Now I talked about having a uniform. If you're going in loud, you don't need a uniform. If you're going in stealthy, you can get it. And you just get it by killing the guys in these vans. Drop a duffel bag. See, now this one, we can sometimes block the road and it does the trick. There we go. Okay. Now once you get in here, you can either use a suppressor or the big gun. I usually use my suppressor on this guy.
Find the key card, wipe the CCTV, and get out. That way the cartel won't see you coming. Now you can blow up the trucks and do this the old-fashioned way, but the cartel will find out, and trust me, they'll be waiting for you when we hit the factory. I recommend you keep your head down.
See how many you can kill before you get discovered. Now, if you are doing it sneaky,
Get some cover, Holmes!
If anyone see you, take them out. It's the only way to stop the cartel from knowing you're coming.
if you are doing it sneaky, there's a camera right there. You want to shoot that camera. But if you do it my way, being loud and obnoxious, now you can go up to these vans if you're doing it stealthy. You go up to the van and you click right, and it'll pull a hose out of it and disable it. But if you're being loud and obnoxious like me, you can just go up to the van and shoot it. Now I don't want to take out my witness. I want them to know I'm coming. And I'll show you why when we get there. There you go. See, it'll blow up and it'll catch all the other vans on fire. Stay away from them. There you go.
The key card must be around there somewhere. You've got the factory's attention.
And you gotta pick up a drill.
Must have put you in the picture. They're on to us.
Then you go into here. Then you go to these lockers. It'll tell you what to do. And you do it. Now I suggest that you just get them all because it gives you a little cash. See, there's a cash bag. So even if you get the key, do them all. In both rooms. Even if you got the key card, it gives you extra cash. And with this mission, all the extra cash helps. Like I said, I do these until I can afford the agency. Once you drilled everything and destroyed the trucks, you go out here. Now if you did it stealthy, there will be another truck out here. You can just get in the truck
This is it.
and deliver that to the
Radar now. So we gotta strike and strike hard. I'll be in touch,
lockup.
so be ready.
But I don't do it stealthy, and I'll tell you why at the next mission. The fire mat.
You want me to pick up some Cluckin Bell?
Alright, back to the V again.
Hey, it's my pleasure to inform you that we have a...
Our people don't have heart attacks.
And the last mission. Now if you did it stealthy, you'd be arriving in a box and they'd place you in the thing. But I didn't.
Here, my friend.
You want to get right on it as soon as they get there. You don't want them to close the garage door. It's not a big deal, but I don't like to close the garage door. These won't close the garage door. They can get them quick enough.
Not to focus on the guys trying to kill you, but remember we're here for the operation. The people acquire the cocaine, clear the safe, get the hell out. Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to experiment. It should be in a dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend a local garbage man.
So you just run through this building killing everybody. If you did it loud and obnoxious, you'll get into this room. Now, you jump this here, and you'll see where that guy popped up? It's like a shelf. Now if you aim right here, you can get them as they spawn. You just stay here until they quit spawning. And what that'll do is it'll decrease the amount of people on the outside. Then after you kill him, you go over here, kill these guys, get all the money and stuff that's piled up there from them just dropping it, and just work your way through the rest of the factory. Now once you clear all these guys out, you go back to the yellow dots. Then you go in these rooms and you get the powder, your full health and all that when you come out, just in case there's a guy standing there. Okay, after you get all the powder, we're gonna go to the safe. Now, if you're doing it sneaky or whatever, there's keys.
Just turn your sights towards the office.
You can find the keys and use the keys on the door.
We'll find the key.
But we're doing it loud so we don't have to worry about the keys. Keys either here. Or there. And there they are. So you pick up the keys. Then you can unlock the door. So you have two options. You can either unlock it or you can shoot it out. Doesn't really matter if you're doing it loud. If you're doing it stealthy, use the key. Use the key. So you can shoot that and the alarm goes off. You go in here. You right click. Now be careful whenever you come out, because there might be a guy there that wants to shoot you. So go immediately back to your weapon.
For the hacking device you picked up, correct? Well, I did, and it's simple. Just find the strongest
So you get by the
and it should
computer.
jump on the connection. If you're seeing blue, keep going in that direction.
So you go up,
Red, you're
choose
off
the hacking
course.
device,
There could be
and
multiple
you point it
points,
to different
so keep
computers.
walking till you found it.
It'll tell you. There you go, you got one. Not there.
One of the computers, then find
Do
the
that with all
connections
three.
and retrieve the rest of the code.
Okay. Once you get that,
I'd say it's about
switch
time
back
for you
over
to
to
get out
your
of there.
weapon.
There's a
Make sure
healthy
your
mix of
health
cops
and
cartel
armor
ready
is
to
full.
cut you down on your way
And
out.
shoot that.
So be ready.
You want to get out here.
Mobilizing on the comms.
Go to the right
Sounds
immediately.
like they're about to shut down any nearby roads.
Run, run, run,
As
run,
usual,
run.
we're one step ahead. Your getaway car is stored just beyond their reach. The getaway vehicle is still in the garage where you left it.
And we're going to the garage where we put the vehicle. Guys here. And we get into the garage. Now for this part, we're going to take the tracks again.
Solid choice for a getaway if I do say so myself.
Jump on the tracks and just drive them down. Now you can turn right here where this tree is. Turn right and you go up here.
Once their ears stop ringing,
Go up here. Watch that helicopter.
cops will process just
Get in
how
the cone of that helicopter.
operation's
It's
been sabotaged.
gonna keep on going. But if you go up here, usually park right here.
Part of me can't help but smile at the thought of them losing their collective shit. And look at you,
Stay out of the blue cones to lose the cops.
halfway to being an employee of the LSPD, huh? If you pocketed some of that cocaine for yourself, you'd practically be a ranked officer.
Just wait for your one level to go away. There you go. Now we make it back to the lockup.
Let off, shortly.
There you go.
Excellent work. Mission accomplished. Now to the vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my consociates on the LSPD, it's how to look the other way. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, you can hit that factory as often as you'd like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, well, let's disassociate.
Now you can only, now after you do that, you gotta wait 48 minutes to do it again. So in between, you can either do some DAX missions to upgrade your equipment in your acid lab, or you can go down to the beach and smack people around and increase your strength and sneak around and increase your stealth, or you can do any of the other various missions that are on the map. But that's how you do that. Don't forget to put your money in your bank. So we saw we're gonna be working for the agency here. That's the next business I want to get. And again, you get the agency. You want the vehicle workshop. It's gonna be 2,301,000. So it's gonna take a couple of Cluckin Bells.
Hello? I wanted to confirm that your compensation is in your account. And of course, to congratulate you again on a successful operation. Our efforts to derail the Cluckin Bell cartel's efforts were indeed effective, but it won't be long before they and their corrupt counterparts in the LSPD rebuild their little enterprise. Each and every time.
So that's how you do the Cluckin Bells. See you next time.
You are whatever. Really? Oh.